up there on the castle, but like for a sunset. But then I decided probably that it's a better bet to be somewhere where there's not so many trees and everything. So hopefully
Wow.
we will see what happens. As I always say, we will see what happens. Yeah, let's go to the let's go try that lookout. I mean, like now we just go downhill, so like technically this should be already quite easy. Wow, thanks for the wow. Looking a bit red in the face. Chad, I think I underestimated that it's like sort of a spring weather, plus it's like direct sun. And when you are on direct sun for like 1-2 hours, that is already enough to get a tan, right? And I always forget about like anything regarding like, okay, like should I be hiding from the sun? Should I be applying like a sunscreen or something? I always like think about it and I never do it. So indeed, you know what, downhill it is much faster. Okay, like go figure. Downhill it actually might be those 15 minutes that they said back to the town, right? So not so bad, but it's still like these rocks and stuff like that. I would just not run through here. Like even here I wouldn't be running. So do I actually look red? Do I actually look red? Okay, chat. Back to the village slash town slash cozy place. We are gonna try to go for a sunset lookout now. And then after the sunset lookout, when it's gonna get dark, I think we're gonna like try to find a like some place where I could get like a hot chocolate or something. That could be a good thing to do. Now I can hear doggies. Now I can hear doggies everywhere. Doggies. Like doggies are a thing here. Like everywhere. Touch the grass, Gabby. Nice to see you here. I'm gonna try, but that would be way too easy. I'm gonna touch it somewhere here in the village town. We go back into this sort of like center. I hear doggies, but I don't really like see them. Usually they're like behind the fence or something. Which thank God they are. Thank God they are behind the fence, right? Once again, too many cars. Very narrow streets, too many cars. Right? Touch the grass. I'm gonna try as we go like around the church or somewhere there. So now we want to go for the sunset view. So let's do that. We will see what happens. We will see what happens. Just way too many cars, way too many cars. I do like the area. It's like really cozy and everything, but like so many cars. Hello, how are you, Sebastian? Sebastian, welcome in. Nice to see you. I'm doing well. Welcome to the chat again. We are going for a potential lookout for like a sort of sunset, even though I feel like we might be scammed a little bit because once again Google is predicting sunsets based on the place, and it doesn't matter if that place is obstructed by hills or mountains or whatever. It just takes the location. So it's a little bit misleading when the actual sunset is. I feel like sunset is already like now, but we will still go for a nice sunsetty vibe. It's raining in Innsbruck. I didn't take a photo yet. Pulverism. No way. How can it be rainy there when basically the whole Slovakia is sunny? Pulverism.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
You should have stayed here, right? You should have stayed here. This would be a safe bet to have a sunny weather, right? Look, here is the church we walked past. Old church, not even like many ornaments, but I'm like back in the day, like who cared, right? They just wanted to have a church and a bell tower and another church down there. I think we are crooked, guys. I mean, like I don't think like I see it. Why is it so is beyond me, but it's Lions fault. It's Lions fault. Miss you already, Pooh. Me as well. It was a nice time. A little bit short, I'm gonna be honest. It would be better if you like come really early in the morning and we have like even more time together, but we literally stretched it as much as possible, guys. And as I was mentioning on Discord, that we were actually running like into the train. Like we literally came to the train like 2 or 3 minutes before departure, which is obviously Sline's fault. But yeah, I mean, definitely not my fault. Definitely not my fault. And we actually ate something, guys, together. We had a little dinner. Some would even say romantic dinner, right? I do like simple church. Like, why not? Anyways, let's floor it for that vineyard area. It should be quite a nice view from there. I'm just hoping we're gonna get some sort of nice view from there. So we will see about that. Yeah, too many stairs. Are you planning to visit more towns? Have you been to Eastern Slovakia? I have been, but I have never really streamed past like Košice, the second biggest town. So I never really streamed further than there. But I have been on the east quite a few times with stream. And lots of other towns. I'm like I have streamed quite a lot of other towns in Slovakia. That's for sure. Somebody is burning something, and as you can see, there is like a fog. And it's not a fog; it's actually like this smelly. How do you call it? Not a fog, but like smog, or how is it called? Sending some, oh yeah, Uberism. Hopefully you're gonna get a better weather. I'm genuinely surprised because here in Slovakia we have for the next week still completely sunny weather. Like there is not a cloud, only of course obstructing our sunset view, one cloud, and that's about it. So and it's really warm. Uberism is even warmer when we were together. So yeah. Once again, guys, for those who don't know, this town is all around the vine and vineyards. That's how we're gonna see that very soon as I go up one vineyard path, just so we can have a cozy sunset from there. But that's another place where I'm gonna have a sip of water. Huge barrel, indeed. That's a big barrel. Once actually, my mom. Your mom always is
A mahical fish cheered
Oh
with
my
100
god,
bits.
this is huge!
Thank you, less than 3.
It's so huge. It's beautiful. It is so beautiful.
Spacey Gracie B. Wait, did it actually say Spacey Gracie B? I feel like it butchered their name or something. Gracie, thank you so much for 100. Really appreciate it, chat. We are like right about to catch sort of a sunsetty sky. Let's do it until we have time. Then we're gonna go back here into this area where this little castle thingy is. Maybe they will have a hot chocolate or something in here. Or if not, then on the main street. I don't know why there is Trap's car here. Shout out to Trap Stereo. Trap, why is your car here? Right. Literally not my fault. Literally not my fault. That is Slime's fault, obviously. Again. Wait. Oh, a magical fish. Rip cheer 100. Thank you so much, a magical fish. Oh my god. For some reason, I read Spacey Gracie's name there, but Gracie redeemed huge is so huge, and it was like so next to each other that I actually thought like you did it. Sorry. Now I know. Sorry about that. A magical fish, thanks for those 100 bits. Why do you have to close between afternoon? Why do you guys have to close between afternoon? I'm like, we have sort of everything open here once again, but in Austria I don't know how it works there. Now you say you are in Innsbruck, so I'm not sure. Chad, we are going for that lookout place. Then we're gonna go over here. This is that cozy place that I want to show you. Where do I go? Do I take the shortest way? Chad, we're gonna take the shortest way. Right? At least. Finally, Google can see the firefighter place. Google, have a squeeze. Google, have a squeeze. Google is having a squeeze. That's a firefighter place for Google. I'm not gonna lie, it does have a little bit like Austrian vibe here. Right? So let's go for that potential sunset spot. I see some buildings up there still have sun, but I'm not sure if we're gonna go high enough to get the sun. But we will try. You know what? There is this little path. I'm taking it. So there is this little path. Wait, I think it's only I think it's only a dead end. It's probably a dead end. I wanted to go along it again, like from the top towards the church, but looks like it's just a dead end on that spot, so I'm not gonna risk it. Let's take the shortest way for that lookout. Where are we? Not far away, chat. It's a short walk. It's a 5 minute, not even. Yeah, it's like 5 minute walk. We can actually walk outside of the city walls here, chat. Maybe we can genuinely just walk outside of the city walls. Maybe. No, I'm not really sure. One path goes like this, and the other one goes like outside of the city wall. Should I try? Like truly, I would not even maybe say that this would be in Slovak. It sort of has like really like Austrian vibe to me here, right? We never pass up on a good shortcut. Very true. I just realized that probably this is not really much of a shortcut, but at least we take a different street down than up. So why not? I mean, I do like the colorful, cute little houses, but you know, like no retail on this street, obviously. To be honest, when I'm walking with GPRL, I didn't hear his breathing. See, there is the truth. The truth is out there in the chat. So it's only because I have like the phone quite close to my mouth and everything that you can hear it. Oh my god, there is a Ryanair or somebody is like turning around here. Thank you so much. Chat, we are doing it. Okay, enough. This is not Rap Stereo stream. I'm not gonna steal his content. Binoculars. Yeah, a plane is turning around here to land in Bratislava, most likely. It looked quite low. Quite a like cozy little like houses here. I'm not gonna say no to that. Plane spotting stream. Thanks for adding the plane. Admiral still here. Brad, they just got loose opportunities for selling. I mean, yeah. It depends. If they value more that they have 1 day off, then maybe it's like okay for them. I don't know how I would feel like. Maybe they work more during the week or something. But I feel like they just want to have like a free day. Okay, chat. City wall time, city gate time, and time to catch the sunset. Hopefully. Great. I'm starting to have a cramp in my left hand. He's going after me, surely not. I think we're gonna catch still a sort of acceptable sunset, guys. I think we will. Oh my god. Too much. Isn't 2K those too much? It's already 2K. I think it's more, yeah, it's like 2.5K dogs. Yeah, it is too much, but considering that we are streaming for, or like counting it for like 2 years or something, maybe not. Okay, here is the gate that used to be a gate. I'm not gonna spoil any view or anything. I think we're gonna literally just catch a nice view here from the vineyard. Yeah, it's gonna be a really nice view. Everybody post chat, right? Don't let your doggy poo in our vineyards. Sign. Sorry about that. So the person can poo, but not the doggy, guys. Priorities are set. Now we find a noisy dogs. They're probably over here in one of these houses, probably, yes. So we just go a little bit higher up here because there is always a nice, oh yeah, there's always a nice sunset from here. This is our sunset spot here always when we visit here, so why not this time? I think you're gonna like it, guys. Let's have a good vine. Well, based on this, probably yes, there is lots of these kind of areas. But now I probably know why those people don't want doggies to poo left and right here. Look at that. We're gonna catch like a really nice sunset. I'm not gonna spoil the view yet, but we are actually gonna catch a nice sunset. Just a little bit higher up. Like, we don't really have to overdo it. Just a little bit higher up. Vineyards, yeah, everywhere. Can you pan the cam left? I will. I just want to get to a less obstructed spot. We have to be like above the vineyards a little bit. just so like nothing is in the way of the shot. You know what I mean?